Okay. So, we had last left off our adventurers that they have realized something bad is going on in here. One professor is questioning what year it is, what day it is, what country that it is. Stuff was going on back and forth. They didn't know. My niece is weird. Birthplace is Earth. Earth. So yeah. I don't know why they did that, but I will not. I don't know. Sorry, I sidetracked myself within the first 5 seconds. That's a new record.
That's usually Kevin's job.
Yeah, so Joshua Thomas, who is an old professor of the occult and an investigator, had invited you guys all up to a cabin because he's a socialite. He understands things. He said that he found something. He wanted you guys to come up. He's been following your theories. He had sent stuff off to, or you had, our California agent had followed the money and had followed some antiques over here, so he showed up at the cabin. You were all invited in, saying, "Yay, everything is good." You realize that something's up with the cars in the front. You remember what was wrong with the cars in the front?
I remember that one of them had fresh mud and one of them had crusted mud.
Yeah, so one was there for a lot longer than the other.
Yes.
That you found I think you found a journal or something like that in one of them.
I don't know if we passed whatever check was necessary.
Yeah, you did, because you opened up the door of the car.
You search the car. Remember we searched the car?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had found out that the Chevrolet is dusty. Its wheel covers had dried mud, indicating that no one had been used it for some time. That it's been up here for a long time, and it's clear that it 100% belongs to Professor Thomas. The Ford Model T has a fresh coat of mud. It suggests that it was driven recently, and inside with you did the spot hidden. You noticed that there was a day planner sitting in the passage footwell. The planner shows several other jobs scheduled for the thing. So, did you guys actually find the day planner?
I don't think so.
No, you didn't find the day planner. All right, so you didn't find the day planner.
I don't think we hit a very good rules for our search.
All right, so
As usual.
So forget that. Strike that. You didn't find that because I would have given you a handout.
Nope, we didn't get anything.
Nope. So doodly doodly do, doodly doodly do, doodly do. You guys don't know that. You just
I've been neuralized.
yes. So you guys looked in both the cars. You didn't find anything interesting other than the mud on the outside of the car. That it seems like that one has been 100% done. Maybe you could check it again. I don't know. It has been 2 weeks, so I remember you guys had gone into the cars and you guys were looking at stuff, but I thought you found that, but I guess not. Because that is not there. I won't give you any other information on that. You did go. One of you guys did follow him up to his bedroom.
Yeah, me.
And the bedroom had been completely discombobulated. The things are completely weird. Everything has been thrashed about, and it's been taking him a while to search for anything inside the bedroom, but the bedroom is just all over the place. You realize stuff is wrong. You tried convincing him to try saying something, and he just says, "Okay, let's just all go to bed. I think I'm tired."
And I think I had noticed that, when he turned his back to me, I saw, something underneath his shirt that looked like it was, moving or writhing.
Yeah. Moving, writhing, wriggling.
There was something about him being a lot stronger than he looked, but I don't know that. I just remember.
Yeah.
Me remembers it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, I'm gonna move this here to the it's a little bit easier for them to hear you. That doesn't really help anything, but okay. So, we begin. He offers you guys to go up to go grab your rooms first, and he is going to go into his room.
Okay.
What do you do?
I always pee before I go to bed.
I
don't know if there are chamber pots.
Four of you guys, and I'm just making the rabbit sound so you know who.
Sir, if we're going to bed, I gotta pee.
Okay. Bathroom's upstairs.
And he just lets me go. Okay. I'm going to go into the bathroom then.
Okay. You're in the bathroom.
Use it, because that's real. And then do what any nosy Parker does and check. I start opening a medicine cabinet or something. Maybe he's taken too much of a medication and that's why he thinks it's Denmark in the 1600s.
Okay. So I would give me a spot hidden, and what are you doing, John?
Well, you said the professor's
I
already
fail.
gone to bed, right?
No. And he said, okay, let's go to bed. You all agreed. And
Okay.
he was waiting for you guys to start moving first. The first person to move is Max's character.
Okay.
So he's still sitting in his armchair and waiting for you guys to move. And then
Okay. Well, there's what? 2 bedrooms upstairs?
2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs.
Oh, we had already picked rooms.
Yeah, I think we had. Like, I had chosen one of the upstairs rooms, and the others had chosen.
So you're just going to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to put Brooker as soldier. So who's ex-soldier? Ex-soldier was...
Kevin, the Scotties.
Yeah, so Scott and then Brooker can go together. Kevin, were you upstairs or downstairs?
I was downstairs, I believe.
Okay. So then you have another upstairs bedroom to go.
Okay. Which his is the one with the closet, right? This one?
His is this one. All
This one?
So he follows you guys up, and he goes to the door, opens it, says, "Good night, gentlemen,"
Good night.
and just stares at you guys as the door slowly shuts.
Okay, so I failed my spot hidden, so he was coming up the stairs and I had to shut it real quick. I didn't get a real good look inside. But
Alright.
I'll be out in the hallway going to...
Is there anything else you want to do in there? Like, you can... Spot hidden is only if you're looking for something that is actually hidden. You still learn some things in there. You have to remember, if you look... So, I'm going to go back over skills. So, spot hidden only gives you the information of, like, if you were looking for something, you can find a floorboard that is loose, you found something behind the toilet, like something that is obviously not in view.
Oh, I was...
You are still a person. And in here, like in the building that we're at right now, you're still going to see the stuff that's there.
Yeah.
You want to open up a medicine cabinet, you could still look at the medicine cabinet.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna...
But look, spot hidden gives you... Do you actually find, like, is there something in the medicine bottle that's not, like, you've opened up the medicine bottles? Unless you
Gotcha.
specifically say that, I'm going to tell you, oh, you found this in here. Oh, there was a note fell down behind something. Oh, there's a journal that fell behind the toilet. You notice that the toilet is askew, so you start opening up the back of the toilet. You're going to look in the back of the toilet and you find something in there.
Okay.
You're still a normal person.
All right.
This game is against you enough
Okay.
that it is trying to murder you every single way that it can. But you are still a normal person. A normal person's going to be able to go, open medicine cabinet and go, I know what Tylenol is.
Okay.
You may not know exactly what the medications are, but that's like a normal person.
All right.
Like, you're going to know oxycodone, you're going to know peripheral, you're going to know acetylene, you're going to know this. You may not know Protonix, Profililax, Mylitol, Differlax, and something else.
Yeah.
Normal people don't know what that is.
Fair.
but you're still going to know the main corporation. So I'm still going to give you some information.
Okay.
Just, you're not going to go, oh, look, I found this thing.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. It was behind and under the carpet next to the dead man, but in his left hand as it was clenched like it was for the dickens. I found the piece of hair that was underneath his fingernail that was in the other person's thing, and I know exactly whose hair that is.
I can recognize it.
Yes. So you're still going to find out information.
Okay.
And once again, the game is against you. You are normal people going against pretty much demons in the night. The demons in the night strength starts at 120.
Okay.
So you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Most of their intelligence starts at 160.
Remind myself what it looks like again.
So here, if you want.
Oh, there was a kitchen. Okay. I didn't remember there was a kitchen.
Yes, there was a kitchen. There was a kitchen as you were walking in. It was to the right of the front door.
So
There was a pantry and other stuff like that. Otherwise,
So his bedroom is upstairs.
his bedroom was upstairs. It was next to.
Upstairs.
2 people are upstairs, 3 people are downstairs because Scotty and Rooker are the extra characters. I just put them in the same room, so there's like no, I'm going to sleep on the floor.
So
You guys don't have to worry
did
about
he
that.
go upstairs?
yes,
He went upstairs, he went into his room.
Okay.
and shut the door behind him.
You can roll a listen.
Okay. Listen is 22%.
Mhm. And I think Max can do it too.
Ooh,
because he's
11.
upstairs, too.
Okay.
I got 11, which is half.
Alright, so with that, you do not hear him move from behind the door. So he shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
You do not hear any more footsteps. He is just, you can intently know from his creepy view that
Yep.
he's probably just standing behind the door. He's waiting and listening on you guys, seeing what you're doing.
I regular past.
Okay. You, once again, you don't really hear anything from after he shuts the door. You hear the interaction of good night,
Okay.
and he says good night. Because you're literally right there.
Yeah.
But you don't hear any, or him getting into the bed, or some type of
Like the
sagging
creak of a
thing.
bed spring. Or,
It's still 1920s. You still have metal springs.
Yep.
It's not air cushion or anything else like that. You would hear that.
And there's no electric devices to mask any noise.
Yeah.
One would assume.
Well, there's some electric
There's
lamps and
lights,
other stuff
but-
like that, but it's still he's rich, so there is electrical light. It's not, as we know, it's not every single corner. There may be like 1 or 2 bulbs on either end. There may be a pole chain.
Okay.
Think of old eccentric houses.
Yeah.
And because there's no fireplace in each one, there is a heating element or whatnot that is heating the house. 1920s. It's not. Oh, it's not 1800s where you had to have a fireplace in each room.
Mm-hmm.
The last campaign, there was a fireplace in each room because it was a house from the 1800s. So, you go to your room? And I'm doing this because it's going to take some time before you figure out what you do.
Mhm.
You're still going through the medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
You're still looking. You hear them. You pause. You wait. You listen. And then
Yeah,
you're slowly
I'll go-
putting stuff back to where you think it is, and I'll tell you what you found.
I'll go into my room.
Okay. Choose a room. You open it up. There's a closet. It's fairly good. Once again, the blanket, the pillow, and everything else is set. Like he's ready for visitors. It's all rolled up. Like blanket, sheet, everything is all in one, and the pillow's up the top. You just have to put it together. There's an old man. It looks like the maid probably came in and took out
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that was needed, and it's used as needed. You know, eccentric man. He has people over all the time. Someone comes and cleans up. They just set up the room, so it's ready whenever.
Okay.
Max, what you find is a couple of painkillers, like normal generic painkillers. You find some aspirin. You find some like bowel movement stuff. A couple of ace bandages, band-aids, other stuff like that. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Generic stuff. No, but because he's rich, it's all name brand. He has real band-aids.
Whoa.
No, band-aids was worthless too. No.
Vapor rub.
He has the original Vicks in the tin. He has actual Vicks.
Whoa.
He has real bottles of pain meds and other stuff like that, but nothing really out of the ordinary. He is still a 70-year-old man. So whatever a 70-year-old man would have. So digestive pills, what's that horrible liquid that they used to have you...
Epicac.
No, Epicac
Castor oil.
Castor oil. So he has like 3 types of fancy castor oil. 1920s. They used that for everything.
Yeah.
That was to help you poo. That was to help you eat. That was to help you digest. That was help you. That was everything.
Wasn't that cod liver oil, or is that something different?
Cod liver oil is cod liver oil.
Okay.
But castor oil is like a mix of vitamin E, liver oil, a digestive. So it was like malt and some other stuff was in there. So it's like a mix of oil. Because even my mother, who's born in the 60s, had castor oil. Oh, you're feeling down here. It's just like taking a whole spoonful of just oil.
Yeah.
Oh. Greeks and whatnot. Olive oil. Olive oil will fix it.
That's true.
The one guy, the one Greek comedian, I had a stroke. They said it was the whisper of the wind. So they put 100% Greek olive oil on my face, even though I had a flout. I was laughing flout. But the oil will fix me. Okay.
A thought pops into Dixon Hill's head about crazy Mediterranean types.
All right.
No, I'll shake my head. I'll shake my head with a slight grin.
And then you slowly put stuff back. You were looking at it. It's just old man stuff. It's not crazy. Craziest thing you saw was the whiskey decanter and everything else. Everything's completely clean and all the bottles were closed.
No.
Because I know you rolled for that. So.
Did. I cracked one of them, I think, but actually, I don't know.
He might have pocketed one, but he didn't say anything about it. But if you remember in his invitation,
BYOB?
no.
I don't remember.
Roll intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Not just gonna give it to you. See if it whips into your head.
17.
So yes, you remember in his invitation he says that yes, we know it's prohibition and stuff is happening, but this is my land and I can do whatever I want in my land. And you know that he is a very big whiskey drinker.
Oh, yes.
He is a very heavy cognac, always has a nightcap, always shares it with his friends. Anyone who he deems is good enough, he will always share and is always trying to give someone a drink. One, because it's the cool thing to do. And 2, he has enough money to pay off the cops to stay off his damn land. So it's a cheeky thing because he has enough money.
Gotcha.
And he never touched it today.
So, if I'm putting it, I guess, do I put everything back correctly? Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
Medicine cabinet.
Okay.
If you really want to try doing a intelligence check to remember exactly where everything was, but it's a medicine cabinet. It looks like there is no order or rhyme. It's just he takes out his pills, he takes it, he puts them back.
Okay.
They're all over the place. Labels are not all spun in one direction. You had to take them out to take a look at them.
All right. Well, then I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So to you, it's just like, It's old man.
He's not going to remember exactly where he put it.
The pills are right. The castor oil's to the left. The second shelf was pain meds. The third shelf was like digestives and poo stuff.
All right.
So as long as you put the poo stuff on the poo shelf, no, it wasn't like all labels were faced forward.
Okay.
It wasn't like anything was in specific order. It just looks like pills to the right, like morning pills to the right, morning pills to the left, or evening pills to the left, kind of thing. Okay.
So I guess I wander out into the hallway.
What do you want to do?
Because
Because I accidentally gave it away. You want to try giving a crack to the cars?
well, I'm definitely gonna remembering his earlier hospitality. I am gonna wander down for one more half sip of something. And while I'm down there, something might occur to me. That might be the liquid courage I need.
All right.
Push me out over the edge to the cars. So I'll do that.
All right.
So I think this is the porch, and then I'm off the.
Yeah, and then you have the other map. You could just say you have the cars.
Yes.
Yeah. So. All right. So that's the short porch. This is the long porch. So it's this way.
Oh, okay.
So it's out this way. This is the front. Come on. See the cars. There is also another car that you know that they had specifically said is theirs, and theirs is like parked here.
Okay.
I didn't mark it in because I could use the maps for another.
Fair. So then I'm going right
So-
up to the.
So that's happening. Are you doing anything in the meantime?
Um,
Or I know, or Kevin, do you want to do anything in the meantime?
no, I was gonna, just kind of poke my head out, take a look down at the other end of the corridor, see if anything has happened.
No, nothing's happened.
Okay. Are there any chairs or anything in here, or is it just basically what you see is what you get?
What you see, what you get. There's a rug. The rug is bigger. It's like the other one. I just drew small rug because I was running out of time, but the rug is the size of the room.
Okay.
It is nice. You have a mirrored dresser that you can hold up your things. You have a
Mhm.
nightstand, bed. That's it. A couple of lamps. Maybe an
Okay.
empty bookshelf on like between the two window.
Mhm.
I plan on leaving my room quietly and checking out everything in the kitchen.
Okay.
Cabinets, what this guy's eating.
Okay. So roll spot hidden. So we can do that. I'll have you roll me spot hidden. The cars are unlocked.
Okay.
I'll
So
use it.
You could take your time, so you could roll it in advantage. So you could roll the 2.
All right.
Roll it twice and take the better of the 2 scores.
Okay. Ostensibly, I'm outside smoking one last cigarette before bed. If anything.
59.
You could always push it.
No,
Well, it's 45.
always mine. Okay.
Here. Here. Spot. I know you like thingy.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
He won't gonna leave you alone now. Like when you walked away, he's like, "Where'd he go?"
That's okay. I don't care.
I was eating those.
My cat was spoiled to hell the last couple of days. 2 little girls who wanted to make his friends, so there was wet food and treats and this and try to sneak him other food. I'm just happy my cat's on an automatic feeder. So they couldn't have just like reached in, snuck him extra of his food. I had to duct tape his feeder shut. He knows how to open it.
They have food all the time, so they eat when they're hungry.
So smart.
Mine,
not fat,
mine
so-
was 20-something pounds. He's now down to 18 pounds. So he's
That's not
down, but he's
still solid.
Well, he's only like 9 pounds, this
Yeah.
one.
so he's at least double his weight still. All right. So you want to check that out? So you could always push it.
Hmm. I don't want to
That
wake
means-
anybody up though.
That means like you could try lifting up pans or going into the fridge, like moving stuff around.
I want
you
to
could
do a
chance making
thorough
noise.
search.
Yeah. So you could give yourself advantage for taking time if you're willing to take like that 10 minutes and.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
I
so
don't want to rush
try
myself.
doing your advantage, and then beyond that, I can't help you. So advantage is rolling it twice and taking the better of the two scores.
Okay, I was.
So you already rolled it once. So
Yep.
this would be
Not any better.
okay.
60.
So that was your. You took your time. You're going. I'll tell
still
you what
didn't
you.
find
I'll
it.
still tell you what you found, because you're here. So first floor, living area, kitchen area. Wood stove.
keyboards just to let you know.
Nope. I don't know what you just did. I think you're just showing me all. Oh, they're just showing me all the time, all at once. Okay.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
I don't know. He pushes buttons. I still haven't figured it out sometimes.
I don't know what you hit.
The cat
It's
has
still
defeated
recorded,
the
it's not-
professor.
Yeah, no, I know, but it zoomed it out. Okay. Hi. I know.
And is that off?
Is what
That
else?
heater off?
I unplugged
Should
it.
have stuff.
I unplugged it to use the thing.
Okay. You were using it.
Michelle plugged it in.
Okay. So you had found a wood stove radiate heats into the main house, while fitted wooden countertop holds a range of preservatives. The washing sink lies below. The east of the property, the storeroom, technically behind you, does hold a various of housewares and laundries and other stuff like that. From the food and drink supplies in there, it is clear that Professor Thomas has stocked up a number of food for multiple guests. So there is enough food, preservatives, snacks, treats, other stuff like that. There you go. You know, that's what you're looking for. So that's what you find.
Okay.
You don't find anything else.
Very interesting.
How'd you roll?
I got a 31.
So is that a pass?
Yes. Sorry, I passed. Regular pass.
So, with the pass, because you didn't
Did you
fail,
figure out what second language you wanted?
you find. Let me see if I actually have a printout of this. A journal in the room, or in one of the cars. Western Union, no. Is this the right one?
Need help, Kevin?
For you.
Yep. So you find a journal, and that is the last thing that was written. So what do you think? You could read it aloud.
Nobody's out here with me. I'll read it aloud to Julius when we get upstairs. When I get
Okay.
back upstairs. Or if I go back in the house and Kevin's there.
You can.
He's
taking time.
He's taking
You're
time.
just taking your smoke and going. So he's taking at least 10, 15 minutes to do
Okay,
that.
so I'll see him and probably just assume he's getting a snack
Mhm.
or something.
During this time, I'm going to go and say that they're like loading their guns, they're getting themselves ready, they're planning for combat because they're ex-soldier and prohibition agents, so they're cop and soldier.
So that's just part of their nighttime routine.
Yeah, they're cleaning their guns, they're doing their stuff, they're prepping everything, making sure there's.
That's been drilled into them since
Yeah.
they enlisted. Okay. Mm-hmm. I must get to that workshop.
So what I was saying to Max is, the other two is one is an ex-soldier, one is a policeman.
Yep.
What they are doing is they went into their room and they both agreed they're going to clean, get ready, and load up all of their guns. So their normal breakdown as an ex-soldier is to clean out, make sure everything's ready, because they know something's wrong. They're waiting for you guys. They're going to be waiting in there for you to make the first word. They're listening for the go word. Whatever you guys, we can go back and say that you had made a go word. That if something goes wrong, they're coming out guns blazed.
Okay.
But right now they're cleaning, loading, and setting up their guns. Whatever they had in their bag, they are prepping. So it is going to be clean and ready to go once you guys say go.
Okay.
They know you guys are the investigators, you're the brain, they are the brawn. So if you want them to come out, I could play Booker or Rooker. If you give me Rooker.
I don't have him.
You don't have him?
I only have
I think you might
Scotty's
have
character.
Alright. I have to find Rooker. So Prohibition Agent, yeah. So I will find Prohibition Agent. So yeah, so Booker's right here. I have a copy of Booker. Booker is somewhere, but good thing I am paranoid as a DM. Hey, it works.
It did. It already did. I'm not saying anything.
But that's one thing about a DM. You always have to think of what your players are going to do before you do it. So I have Booker. If you want Booker to come out to help you out, that's why we had Booker go. And then that's also why we have Max. So Max found a thing. He is technically going to come back inside and see Kevin's character downstairs so you guys could talk about that stuff. During the whole time that he was looking through and going through the cabinets, trying to find food, going through the pantry and other stuff like that, didn't find anything, like anything special. That is the time that Max has come in. What did you do during this time? In the last, let's say, 20 minutes. Because it's about 20 minutes to smoke a cigarette, to go through.
Yeah, these
And
are
surprisingly, you found everything was unlocked.
Lucky me.
I would say that, made up my bed, got my bedclothes ready, did my ablutions in the bathroom.
Okay.
Checked out the. Is there a linen closet in there too?
Yeah. You have the better map right there. Oh.
That it looks like actually yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The people who draw this, I'm very happy because they did a very good job. Which is why I'm not surprised that Chaosium has made it so no one can find anything on it online. They actually did a really good job to stop people from finding things.
Like,
they did it.
In other words, you don't have to do the research; they've done it all for you.
Yeah. They did. Well, also, if you look, it's very detailed. And those are printouts that you can go into Chaosium and say, hey, here's the number of the book, and they will give you printouts, and all of that stuff is from them.
Nice.
And do I have an image of the inside on here? Or is that all the way down at the end? And I'm still trying not to show you guys things. Yeah. So you can see that it's very detailed. They give you all the numbers and they give you everything inside of it. Okay?
Okay.
So you're doing your evolutions, you're doing your stuff and whatnot. Kevin and Max meet up together.
I give a little cough to alert Kevin that I'm there, and then just hand him the journal. So
Yeah.
What? I'm just gonna.
You can read it aloud, or you can do something.
Yeah, so I'll read it aloud. But what I do so I don't make a sound like in the game is I'm gonna hand it to both you and to both Kevin and yourself.
Well, he's upstairs.
You're upstairs. That's right.
So you guys can talk about this as Kevin's character.
Yeah.
When Kevin gets back, we'll go over it. But this is what you find out.
For years, I've resisted the urge to detail why the studies of the mysteries of the universe in this. To detail my studies of the mysteries of the universe in this diary. I know all too well that letting memories of dark forces bleed into your everyday life is a surefire path to the abyss. But damnation, I must get these thoughts down. The object from the Cairo dig site, which I have taken to calling the Lovely Thread, is decidedly not of this earth. Or Lonely Thread. Lonely Thread.
Yep.
Is decidedly not of this earth. There's no doubt about that. This artifact is active. It responds to something unseeable, something from elsewhere. It's as if an invisible force tugs upon it. I believe this strange wire could be the secret to reaching beyond, perhaps the dimensions beyond our perception. Previously, the thread's movements were erratic. Based on my assumptions that the thread is obviously somehow entangled with an otherworldly counterpart, I moved it in accordance with simple counting systems, Morse code, and a variety of other communication techniques. Today, I believe I have noticed a pattern of response. Dare I hope that I have established communication with whatever is pulling on the wire from the other side. Enough for now. I'll see more tomorrow before my guests arrive. I'll destroy this entry after breakfast and retranscribe it into my manuscript in the workshop. Best to keep this sort of research carefully hidden away.
And that was inside his car, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It was between the seats that you guys did not see. You did a quick look. You didn't really go, but while smoking, he saw a little glimmer and went, "Oh, it's that."
So,
And it's a lonely thread if you look at the house.
oh, yeah.
A lonely thread, yep.
Oh,
That's the title of the campaign.
but this isn't, the entry's not dated. And it was in a muddy car, so unless he just habitually writes his journals in his car, or actually, yes, please.
That you are. That you are.
Oh, I'm thinking that. Well,
What did you just eat?
seaweed.
Yeah, no, it was just you just paused for a second. I was making sure
I
you were
did.
okay.
No, I am. But I'm just wondering when the date on this journal was. I know there is. This is undated. I'm sure all the other pages
Give
are.
me an intelligence roll.
I fail. 62.
You want to push it? Hurt your head? Give you 1 point of sanity if you fail.
Honestly, yes. Ooh, 14.
Alright, so pushing it, once again, is whatever the worst thing could happen will happen with it. You have to accept the next roll. The first roll, you can use some if you elect to do it, but you could always push almost any roll.
Okay.
Except for fighting rolls.
All right.
So you pushed it, you went,
Hard
and you
pass.
thought even harder. And
This was a half pass.
and thinking harder, you went, oh yeah, no, it specifically says my guests are showing up tomorrow. In the morning, I'll destroy this. Right now, I'm writing this down as my notes. My friends are coming tomorrow. You are the friends. It was yesterday.
Okay. I didn't know if we were the friends or if there were other friends.
The ink, with the intelligence roll, it's pretty much the ink is almost fresh. The other parts, there are more pages ripped out. This is just kind of like a journal. Like there's pages ripped out. There's notes. There's things. There's pieces of class. Like class notes. There's meet up with this. There's certain dates and other stuff like that before. This is the last journal entry. It is almost fresh. Oh, that intersection again.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, okay?
He doesn't go that way.
Okay.
Usually if there's not an accident at that intersection, there's usually at that other one, where
Okay.
Menden and Diamond Hill meet.
Okay. So, yeah.
But
As we distract ourselves again.
But I was just gonna, I guess, double check through the bathroom myself, but I know that he already.
No, you didn't. You never talked to him.
Well, that's true. So
You have no idea. You just know that he went in the bathroom.
okay.
So you could try your own.
Yeah, I will.
Alright. So roll spot hidden. all this is happening.
08. It's almost a critical success. I'll push 2 luck points to get it to 6.
Yep. All right. I was going to say you don't really have to, but inside the bathroom there is still all the regular medications. There's all the other stuff. You don't really find anything special in here. I will give you that there is from the opposite side of the mirror. It kind of looks like there was some type of scratching, like maybe someone was trying to get something off their back, but they were like trying to get something and knocking into the wall behind it. So here's the mirror, and the wall behind it, there's some type of scratches and other stuff like that that's up against the wall.
So, like the wall that I can see, like if I'm looking in the mirror, it's the wall behind me. Okay.
Like he was looking in the mirror or trying to do something and trying to get something, and there's like digs or something like that, but it's not. There's no scratches. It's kind of like an impression, like some type of soft-ish object was being pushed up against it.
And nothing in the linen closet.
No. This is the only one room that doesn't have anything. But you do find that.
All right. I guess I'll go back to my room and well, actually,
I did give a decision dice, so if you want to put down a couple of ideas, roll you can.
oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay, go, stay, go. Because I know you guys say that you have a hard time making a decision, but that's why I chose this one. You have to make a decision. You can't just talk your way out of it.
Do I hear anything from downstairs? Like, are they talking?
You don't have to do listen. You're in the
Okay.
bathroom, moving stuff around.
Well, I meant like after I left the bathroom. All right.
It's still downstairs. They're trying to be quiet. Kevin specifically said that he's being whispered voices.
Okay. 46. That's a no.
All right, so not really.
Okay.
The lights are on downstairs, but no one really turned them off.
Well, I'll be a conscientious guest and go downstairs because we wouldn't want anything to happen with the electrical cords being what they are in this time period.
Okay. Want to move downstairs?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So as you go downstairs, you see that these two, so coming down here, you do see that these two are over here and they're talking. But hush whispers, and they look up to you and they.
Okay. I go over to them.
And then I share with you the contents of the journal entry, if you want to read. But it's the thing about the lonely thread and how it's got to be an object that he's in possession of from Egypt. And that something has been pulling back on it.
Has been what?
Something's been pulling back on the thread recently in response to him, so he thinks.
A strange wire.
Dun 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 dun. They're tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I have moved it in accordance with simple counting systems, Morse code, and a variety of other communication techniques.
Because Aldi has their version, but this is from Ocean State.
Okay. I didn't know you could get it there.
Yeah.
I'll have to look next time I go. I like that you can still taste the seaweed and the spice. It's not just like
No,
blasted.
it's not spiced. That one's just a regular one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's the
Okay.
spice one. That's why I put it over there if you guys wanted it. I have another one. over
Very
there.
interesting.
It's probably not safe, if I'm being honest. I'm not.
Okay.
To let you folks
That's
know,
why I opened up the normal one if you wanted.
I've been waiting for a chance to meet up with you gentlemen. When I was with the professor up in his bedroom, and he was showing me some of his strange artifacts, I noticed that he seems to have something on his back, because I saw something. I couldn't get a good solid look at it, but it seemed like something was like wriggling or squirming beneath his shirt on his back. And when I was in the bathroom, I noticed in the wall there are vague dent impressions of something that might have been soft or you know, yielding, that
I must have missed that.
I only happened to. It was the
Trick of the light.
trick of the light. Yes, that's what I'm trying
Little
to say.
shadows.
But multiple little indentations of something odd.
Oh,
Because you technically saw it, you can give me an education.
Okay.
you're a doctor, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do you think it is?
76. I pass. 780.
Just barely. Yeah.
Yep.
From what you saw on the back to the indentations, the only thing that you could technically describe this as is like an octopus, where it is a solid but not solid. That if it was wider on one end, it tapered down to something small. If it got hit up against the wall, it would make some type of indentation, but it's not solid enough that it would push in. It wasn't scratchy. It wasn't anything. It just kind of made those wavy marks. Like if someone shoved something up against the wall, it would make a pattern.
Yeah, kind of like
but not a pattern.
Like a undulating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Something
and
is definitely
looking at the back with how all the things were wriggling, it still kind of looks like that too.
Okay.
But a lot more than 8 legs.
So I didn't hear him move from when he shut his door.
Neither
I was
did
in the bathroom.
I didn't hear anything either, and I waited up there for about 20 minutes.
Still nothing, huh? Well, what brought you down here? Was it a feeling?
Well, I noticed that the lights were still on, and I didn't want to leave them on.
Maybe we should ask our host what he would like. Do we want to knock on his door, though? He's been asleep, ostensibly, for 20 minutes.
I think he needs his rest. I would say just...
after reading that and whatnot, let's say it's been about 40 minutes. So it's... You guys were going to bed around, or you walked away around 11 o'clock. Let's say it's about midnight. Since you've been here, it's good. You got here around 4 o'clock. After talking and doing everything, meeting up, telling your stories, doing everything, noshing on a little bit of food. He kind of pointed out that there was some snacks and everything already prearranged. You've been here a good 6, 7, 8 hours.
Is it just bedtime then?
I think so.
Look in the workshop tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. But did I happen to notice if there were any locks on the bedroom doors or anything when I went upstairs?
Not really. Well, it's 1920s, so it's like you have the blocky handle and you have the little switch, but it's not like padlock from the outside kind of thing.
No, but I mean like a little keyhole or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But in other words, like you need a key to lock it or unlock it. Okay.
Well, no, inside there's the switch up and down.
Oh yeah.
There's the big block thing, and there's a key. It would be an actual, like a skeleton key to unlock it.
All right. So I'm going to say.
But it's still 1920s, so the key hole, if you really looked, you could see through it.
Right.
But it's still tiny. It's still to the point that it's tiny. You have the gears on the inside.
Right.
You have the key that you can lock it from the inside and the outside. But there's at least the flap. They started at about 1905 that you had a lever lock. Before that, it was ostensibly a key for both sides. And then you could push the key through. And then, like push a piece of paper underneath it, push the key through, and then go.
Yep. Yeah, like knock the key out from the other side. Yep.
That was 1800s. 1900s, they started there's a lock, but you could do the key on both sides. It was a specialty feature for the rich.
Gotcha.
And it didn't start happening until like after the Depression, where they made locks a lot easier and more manufacturing happened.
Because I was going to say to them, when you retire for the evening, I would recommend that you lock your door, just to be on the safe side.
Can do. But yeah, if we're doing that, we should probably rest up.
Yes.
So then we'll go back up.
Mm-hmm. And let if you could let the others know. Fill in Booker and
All right, so
Leslie.
Yeah. He'd go to that. So I'm gonna roll for Booker. And he's gonna make a dumb decision. And Leslie is not gonna make a dumb decision. Booker's gonna make a dumb decision. Okay.
Is that happening now, or do Julius and I have time to
No, after you guys started going to bed and whatnot.
All right.
It's the prohibition agent or the cop.
Okay.
It's going to be thinking about everything. And as I said, I was rolling to see if they were going to make a good decision, a bad decision. Booker rolled a 90.
Well, that's a dumb decision.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are retiring for the night.
I wasn't listening. I didn't hear anything.
Good try.
I guess I'll roll because Julius and I are probably talking, so I'll roll it would have to probably be a hard listen.
Yeah, because you're in your own room and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's taking his time.
Yeah. 61. No.
Okay.
Would total fail. And we don't know if that was the smart or the dumb decision. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Cool.
Julius, do you want to set a watch?
Oh. He's in there. You would have to go back in it. You would have to go to his room.
We can't,
So.
as a last,
Well, you could.
as we're going to bed, I'll, I would probably whisper something like that.
So would you start a watch?
I'll take first shift.
Okay.
What are you watching?
Oh. Okay, well, I guess I should specify by what I mean by watch. We're both gonna shut our doors.
Mm-hmm.
You go to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. Because then your door's gonna be locked. I'm gonna have to code knock on your door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll give you the brand new anthem, shave and a haircut, 2 bits on your door.
Have you heard this jingle? It just came out.
all the kids in LA are doing it.
It's next to this Frosty Freeze. And the two-step.
Toontown.
So
Toontown for interesting. That's on.
we'll agree on a signal that I'll give you in about 4 hours.
Okay.
Make it 3. Because if it's midnight, I'm probably gonna be up at the crack of dawn.
Okay.
So I'll come get you in 3 hours.
All right. Sounds good.
And then I'm just gonna close. I'm gonna close my door and just sit. This is a chair, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
Chair and table. You still have a bed.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna drag my chair
Mhm.
over. Well, not drag. Lift up and carry
Mhm.
my. Assuming it's like.
Wooden old end table. It's like old wood cabin. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring that over to this wall and just listen specifically for the sounds of any door opening over here.
Okay.
Do I?
So 12 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna say about 1 o'clock. He runs off.
But I didn't hear it. I did.
You didn't hear. You want to roll for Kevin's character?
Sure.
See if he hears anything.
He has a better listen than I do, so.
And remember, when you pass a roll other than the top ones, you are marking them off to say that you passed, right?
Yep.
You want a pencil?
Yes, please.
24, which is a pass.
All right. He does hear a creak of the door and someone slip out and go out at night around 1 o'clock. Like he waited another hour or so,
Okay.
and one of these two sneak out. 2 o'clock, nothing's happening. 3 o'clock. You want to roll?
Is that a 64?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pass. Or no, fail. Sorry.
Fail. All right. So you're not really hearing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I include Kevin's character into this?
Why not?
Okay. Roll me a d4. So, okay.
1.
Okay. Roll me listen for Kevin's character.
I did.
Again.
Oh, again?
Yeah, it's 2 hours later.
All right. 24.
All right.
Success.
There is a weird noise out that he hears outside of his room. So like something sloshy, different. He hears outside of his room. Give me a Constitution check for Scotty.
$82, and his
That's
is
a no.
80. Well, if I took 2 luck, it would bump it down.
It's to see if he was resting his eyes or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So would he be all right?
Yeah, I will. So it just makes it.
I realized what I should have done. Okay. Next time, remind me when I need to do the D4.
Mhm.
Should be the lowest luck.
Oh, okay.
I did that wrong, but doesn't matter. All right, so he is awake-ish, tired. It's been a couple hours. He's trying not to fall asleep, so he's still right there. He didn't do a hard pass. He's still one eye's open, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess and roll me a listen check for Scotty.
88. Nope.
All right, so Kevin hears kind of a key go into a door. Scotty does not hear anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All that time spent near guns, he's got tinnitus or something.
Yep.
All right. Would Kevin do anything? Kind of hears like someone's unlocking one of the doors. Maybe Scotty's going out to the bathroom.
I would say try to open the door just like a crack and see if you can see anything through it.
All right, give me a luck roll because we'll see which way the door opens. Because it opens into the room.
25.
So it passes his luck?
Yep.
All right, so it does. So instead of opening this way,
Yep.
it opens up this way.
Right. Like out into the
Mhm.
corridor. Yep.
Well, no, it pulls into the room because the corridor is small, so it wouldn't
Okay.
open up into the corridor. You have to remember, it's fashion. It's more, It goes into the room. But does it open? So here's the corridor. Does it open up this way when he cracks it? He could see down towards the
I
other
see.
room,
Yep.
or does it crack this way that he has to stick his head out?
Mhm.
Because you passed your luck, I'm going to say that it opens up this way so you can see down to the room. He sees the back of the robe, or he sees our lovely gentleman standing in front of your friend's door. As the door opens, we'll do, because he's still awake, but he's very tired. I know this is hard without Scotty here. Since that's there, what do you think Scotty would do if the person goes, just checking if you want a nightcap?
We'll say. Cheers, but I'm good.
Aha. So we'll pause just for a second.
Is everybody dead?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Working on it.
Give us time though.
Are you all crazy?
Not yet. They all decided to go to bed and wait. So you as your character had stayed awake, found some notes, heard that that there's a thread-like thing that has been tugging back to the professor. You found his notes. Things are happening. You decide to wait it out until the morning, and you hear that your next door neighbor has a visitor. You heard about 1 o'clock a.m. that someone left, and about 3 o'clock p.m. or 3 o'clock a.m., 4 o'clock, that someone's opening up his door.
The bunny?
So, the professor. Because it was hard to see the difference between this and that one.
Oh.
But So, Scotty, the other guy left. Booker left.
You left?
You heard one of them leave in the middle of the night. And he hasn't, and I guess expectingly you thought that he might come back. But as our wonderful host knocks, you kind of hear some murmuring of, "Did you want a nightcap?" As he walks into the room, shuts the door behind him. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm not going to go in the room.
Oh, you just see the professor
Well, I
walk into
heard
that
him.
room. Yeah. So right now, it's you two playing Scotty. We rolled to see who it would be, and it ended up being Scotty.
Okay.
So between you and John, the professor is slowly taking a step closer. Every time he talks, he's like, "Are you sure? We have some really good stuff." I have some really good stuff out in the warehouse if you want to come with me.
No, we should go get the others for that.
No, just me and you.
We can wait till morning and get the rest of everybody else. I should say with an English accent.
Give a persuade, I guess.
What's his?
13. Fast
Does he have a
talk.
fast talk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
14.
Not much better.
Gruff old bird.
Charm is 40%.
35. So that's a no.
What does the old bird try here? 77. So they both fail at each other. Okay.
It's been a long day. I'll have a rest. Thank you, though, for the offer.
Backs back out, and I guess walks away.
Could I hear them in the room talking? So I hear
You
him
passed
leave.
your listen check. You're fine. You're listening in on this.
Okay.
And then...
So he walked away.
Yeah. And he goes upstairs to John. John's in bed. You told him to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. But it
He starts to unlock his door, so you can give me a listen check.
Me?
John. Yeah,
You.
both.
Would that wake you up?
Well, you both can. But
oh, because I am posted a watch
Yeah.
right now.
so you give me advantage. He's just trying to see if he'll wake up.
No.
That seems like a
So
pass.
that was a 22.
Yeah.
And just to see how hard it was, 24.
All right.
So 22.
So all right. So it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So you at least hear your next door unlock. You're still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke my head out, assuming that it's John to.
Are you going to try poking your head out before or after the door shuts? So you hear the door unlock and the door open. But you're still behind another door.
I am behind another door, but it's about that time, and I was kind of expecting.
Yeah, you could try doing a stealth roll to see if like you're trying to open up the door and like creak and lock.
I will do that. Stealth is 50. 32.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna just like.
So you turn the handle and then you open it so you don't hear anything, and you see someone walk into the room.
Into the room.
Into the room. As the door slowly shuts behind.
Was I able to hear him walk up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to follow him. My
All
character.
right, so roll me a stealth.
45.
You got
40.
Alright, so you...
If he sees me, I'll just use the excuse I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, so he doesn't see you, but you do stealth up. Don't forget to check that off.
Oh, yep.
Because that one I'll make you a pencil.
Such as it is.
There's an extra.
Don't you have 5,000 pencils?
Pens, not pencils.
Alright.
These are seasonal pencils too.
Ooh, it's scary.
Alright, so you follow him up. You see him go unlock, look back and forth, unlock John's room, and walks inside.
Does he close the door when he walks inside?
Yes.
Do
He
we hear
sneaks
it lock?
in.
Do we hear it lock?
Well, no.
Okay.
He's just shutting the door behind him. But John doesn't wake up. You told him, go to sleep, I'll take care of it.
I do. All right, so I have to get in there.
So we will do a speed roll. So we will see who goes first. What's everyone's speed?
Speed? Where's speed?
Dex, sorry.
Oh,
It would be Dex.
not
I have a
good.
dex of 80.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm a thief.
Okay, I'm
a
40.
criminal.
I'm
I'm a criminal.
So it's
Oof.
just
bad.
do a Dex to see. It's usually whose Dex goes first,
77.
but
I passed. But
You
31. I
you're sleeping.
passed.
you're.
You're
so
sleeping.
when you wake up, you'll be fourth. But you know he got a hard pass on speed. Okay, so you hear like because you had been listening hard, you hear the door shut, and you hear soft step, soft step, soft step. You still hear the snores of John,
Okay.
but you hear soft steps. Alright, so then it's Kevin. The door is shut.
The door is shut.
You're stealth.
And I don't hear any. I don't hear anything other than him walking.
Did you pass your listen check?
I didn't try a listen check.
Listen would be listening beyond the door.
Okay.
Because your heart's still going thump, 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 thump.
18. That
Oh.
is a hard. I just made it.
Alright, so not only do you hear footsteps, you hear him rustling in his robes. So like
Okay.
clothing on top of steps.
But I don't hear the doctor awake or saying why hello or anything in
No,
his room.
you still hear
Okay.
snores. You still hear light snores.
Okay.
And you also hear Max's character like right on the other side of the door. Because he cracked his door. So you can still kind of hear him right there. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go over the door and knock on the door.
Alright. So you go over and you knock on the door.
I would probably fully open my door then.
So you fully open up your door. John,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a. What would make you up?
An easy listen.
Yeah.
Luck.
Well, I just knocked on the door, so that would wake him up, I'm sure. Wouldn't that wake him up if I was knocking on the door?
Maybe. Would it? It's just I'm trying to think of what it would either be Constitution or I think think it would be.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, con to wake up. Like, is he waking up right away, or is it just kind of like, one more hour?
Well, my listen is 22. My con is 40.
Yeah,
So,
so I think it would be con to see, like, if you're
Yeah.
waking up.
all right. 47.
So, no. You could try to push it. Like, there's groggy
Yeah,
in
I'll
the middle
push
of your
it.
dream and whatnot. And that.
What?
45.
No, you're there's some inkling that there's something. You kind of hear the knock, but you're like, no, it's not ready. Decision die. If you have a hard time that you don't know what you want to do, you can write.
But
it
it's
on there.
blank. I don't know what to do.
What do I even write on it?
What do I decide to write on it?
Fire gun randomly.
So
So I knocked and there's no response.
no response. You hear 1 more hour.
Well,
And
it's
you
time
hear,
for his shift to watch.
You hear a lot more rustling. Hear someone speeding up.
Okay. Well, there was no answer, so I'm going to open the door.
All right. I want John for that.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a Constitution check.
63. Nope.
Okay. And it is against his. Oof. Okay. Yeah. I need you to give me a D6 of damage.
D6.
Yay, one.
All right. So you have 1 point of damage. As in this dream gets very, very detailed. All of a sudden, something's starting to come and surround you. You open up the door. You see our benefactor have one tentacle in his hand. It looks like a writhing thing that has been stuck to the front of John's head. It has slowly started going around the back of him, and it's like you can see part of it get stick into his skin. And he is standing in front of, right above John. Putting his hand down, and something's coming down the side of him onto him. What do you do?
I'm going to run over and push him away from him.
Okay, you can try. So this is a brawl versus brawl. Brawl versus brawl. So it's a contested brawl. How about you fail?
67 versus a 48. So 19 over.
Alright, so you don't push him because he fails just as bad.
Okay.
So it's about the same. It's not like he crit failed. So both of you, you try to push him, you just hit the shoulder and you push off because his robes are fluffy. You hit a piece of the robe, he tries to step out of the way, but it still catches him, but you don't get a good force on him.
Okay.
Max. Oh, give me a sanity roll.
Figured out that was coming up. So that's a.
You have to roll over under your sanity, and then we'll figure out what it is.
10. Oh, sorry. 1.
So just give me 1. You're completely fine. This is the heat of the moment. You're here to protect your friend. You take 1 sanity because it's what the fuck is happening right now?
70.
So you fail.
Yes, I have a 47 currently.
There is no pushing this. There is no nothing like that. That means that you take 1d4 sanity damage. This is not super bad, but this is weird enough that someone's trying to put a tentacle on his head, and the tentacle is moving.
3.
So you take 3 points of sanity damage. you've gone down a little bit. You haven't gone down a lot, right?
I am down, total down 44 from where I started last session. Or, sorry.
44.
No,
Sorry,
you're not
I'm down
44.
6. I'm
So
down
you're
6.
So you're not down 10. So you're not
So
down
what happened
10,
when it was going?
but you are down 10%. You are down 10%. You're not down to 20%.
Yes, correct.
So once you're down 10
Dagon
points,
show up?
bad things happen.
Okay.
And every point beyond that is a bad thing.
Okay.
So this is like, you knew something was weird that's happening. This is weird. This is really wrong. This is like hurting your brain. Why is this happening? What are you going to do?
I am going to plant.
I was just going to say.
Attempt to plant my switchblade in his back.
Okay, so
Or
No.
it's
Can
low
I
light.
retract that?
It is low light,
Okay.
but there is definitely something that you guys can see from the outside light. It's obvious look that there is something that's going up from the middle of his back, up through around his arm, and it's curling around his arm, and that is what is attached to John's head.
I would like to try to sever it.
So his hand is still on John's head. You could try to like cut the thing that's on his arm, but would be cutting him, or you could try stabbing the thing in the back. So you can try stabbing the back. It's just going to be, if you specifically want to hit just the creature or the thing that's writhing on the back,
Yeah.
it's going to at least be a hard roll. If you just want to stab him in the back, it would just be a regular roll. If you want to sever it, you're still talking about the tentacle that's going around an old man's arm. If you don't care about the arm, it's just a regular attack, and then you'd be hitting both.
The third one.
Okay.
I want to hit both.
So you just don't care? Okay.
I don't care.
Alright.
I've taken 3 points of sanity damage from this. I need it out of my life and as close to calamari as possible.
Alright, so you're doing a brawl roll versus his dodge roll. Oh shit. Okay. What'd you roll?
92.
32 he gets an
over.
attack on you.
Okay.
He rolled a hard success to dodge, so he gets an attack back on you, so he's gonna slap you down. Oh shit. Okay. Roll for dodge.
All right. My dodge is 45. I got this. Hot hand. $97.
Oh, jeez.
So
I stand there.
So this is what's going to happen. So not only did you critically failed attacking him, and he hard successed on you, he rolled a 1 to attack you, while you critically failed again. So that means that you are going to be taking max damage. Max damage is a d6. So he whacks your head, and you go right into the bedpost.
Oh, so I just take 6
Yes.
if I'm taking max damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So he is an old person. He's not really he doesn't have that much strength, but you did the worst that you could do, and he slams, like your eyeball gets slammed right into one of the bedposts.
Ow.
And he just kind of like throws you into it. John, make me a constitution save. And if you pass, you wake up. If you fail, you're still in your dream.
Still in my dream.
Because this dream is getting very weird and awake, you could try to push it.
Yeah, I'll
but
try to
if
push
you push
it.
it, you're going to take more damage. Because it's more affecting you in a dream. I'm trying to think of how would you push this to wake yourself up?
Yeah.
And what would be the worst thing to do?
57. Still nothing.
Okay, so you fail again.
Yep.
It was a D4, so now it's a D6 of damage. Right? No, it was a D6, now it's a D8.
Two.
Cool. It's not really affecting you, but I need you to also give me a D4 of sanity loss. Because it's affecting your mind, things are starting to warp. You feel like something's starting to take over your mind, thoughts and images of stuff that you've never wanted to before. It's trying to like you start feeling like strings are coming down from the sky, attaching it to your one hand, and like it looks like a harpoon gun has shot down and gone through your right hand, and another one has gone through your left hand, and it's starting to puppet you in your dream. And you feel the pain, you feel the searing anger, you feel the anguish that it's like piercing into the back of your brain, like something's coming up, and you can feel like something tug underneath your skin, and it's going up into your brain
Nice.
in your dream as these things come down and go through your hand. Go, Kevin.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
At this point, seeing what he's done, no Mr. Nice Guy anymore. A 9.
Ooh.
That is a hard success with
So
my
he-
38.
Huh. He also hard successes on a dodge. So this person only has a 50% dodge and shit strength that is overpowering you.
Who got the lower of the two rolls?
His is a 54 dodge, and he rolled a 7. You have a...
Oh, 43, and I rolled a 9. So that is just my hard success,
Yeah.
the 9.
So mine's a crit success.
Well, no, that's the... Yeah, there's
the
mine.
lowest, yeah.
But mine is the lowest, too.
So he dodges. You don't... Because it is that high, you aim it so it's like in his back and up, but you don't really notice that like he must be super emaciated. There's something like squeezing his insides that you shoot, it goes up. I'll give you like maybe it like goes up through the side of him, that it just barely touches the inside of his ribs, but he's so thin compared to his ribs. He is a emaciated 70-year-old. Something is sucking something out of him, and you don't get it. Max.
What's this guy doing?
He's running up. You only get like 16 feet per round
Oh,
because
okay.
it's literally like a
Yeah.
couple of seconds. So
Yeah. Okay.
he hears the kerfuffle. He hears you guys open up. He's been running from his door around because this is still. He had to open up his door, go through the hallway, go this way up the stairs. So he's maybe.
So he's about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably start to see something going on in there, but
I'm gonna slash at his foot
Okay.
since you're on the floor.
since I'm on the floor, and like to be honest, nursing a concussion. After that, so I'll just roll the brawl again.
Yeah. Brawl versus his dodge.
Ooh, 29, which is a hard success.
54. He fails. So
Finally.
you slash and you get him with
It says 1d4 plus db.
damage base. You're not a large person or anything else.
I don't think you have a damage bonus, do you? Down the bottom right hand corner.
Oh, damage bonus 1d4.
Okay.
So I roll 2d4?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Means that you are stronger
1,
than normal
3.
person. So you hit him for 3 damage. So you slash the old man. He definitely goes down. You wake up, John.
Mm-hmm.
This tentacle is now physically ripped out of your skull.
Oh.
He goes down. He's holding himself.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the person behind it cry, like physically cry out in pain, like crying out. And this tentacle weird mass is like trying to force its way through, and you can see it start ripping through the back of the rope. Give me a dex to be able to get. If you want to try doing anything, it would be a dex to get up out of the bed after like
Right.
being forcefully shoved down into the bed.
Ooh.
0-4.
So yeah, you could have a normal action.
Okay.
So you pop up awake, this thing is ripped out, your brain's like, ah! But you still have the mental lethality to go, wait, what? What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to hit the thing with my cane.
Alright, where would your cane be
Get away from me!
in
Oh, man.
comparison to where you went to bed?
was-
Because he just got slammed across. Like, I'm trying to think of where would your cane... Like,
It
would
might
your-
have gotten scattered.
I'm not trying to be mean, like, because it wouldn't...
Mhm.
So what had happened is he was here on the side of your bed.
Yeah.
He went to go attack and was physically slammed this way into that bedpost.
Okay.
He still stood over him.
Yeah.
You try to shot this way, and then he got stabbed and now is like down on the ground right there.
I would assume it would probably be here
Yeah.
next to where
Yeah.
you went to bed, next to.
So just
Yeah.
give me a luck roll just to make sure the cane didn't go, and then yes. So it didn't get like scattered because his face got planted on it.
81.
All right, so the cane did topple over because
Mhm.
his face got smashed into it.
Sparky? Hi.
So you could try making just a brawl roll to try
Yeah.
grabbing. You want to grab the thing, or do you want to grab him, or do you want to hit him, or?
I'll try to hit him.
All right, because he's down.
We're coming
Yeah.
up.
So he's down, and this thing is here.
All right.
Hi. Here's your treat that you didn't find before. Here. Ah.
You don't want.
32. I have a 30.
And then this guy is the worst of two, so you know he didn't make his dodge.
Okay.
So are you grabbing the thing, or are you grabbing him?
I'll try to hit the thing.
Okay. So it just roll damage. You hit the thing, he failed his dodge.
All right. So I need a. No, it's a D3, so I need a. Yeah. So 2 points of damage.
Okay, this thing is very upset. So then that was your turn. 1, 2, 3. Kevin's character is now towards the room. And then this thing is going to try to run because it is damaged and running away. And here, if you need yours extra. Hey.
Hey. Can you roll it?
It's the other tree. Hey.
Always more treat.
So this thing is going
Yeah,
to
what
try
the
running
treat?
away. So this thing is going to be right in front of Kevin.
No. Enough. Watch out.
Okay.
Okay.
Kevin.
Yep.
What are you doing? This thing has ripped off its back. You hear, "Where have I been?"
Which one am I? Am I playing my character?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try shooting it again.
All right, this thing has now ripped off and is running away.
Okay.
So try to shoot it.
22. That is a hard success, not a critical success.
All right, it does not die, and whatever damage you do to it, it kills it. So this thing, as you blow it, as you shoot it, tell me what happens. You want anything special, or? All right, so you shoot it, and it just splatters.
There's tentacles everywhere, and
And it's blown apart
Goo.
into pieces. Alright? It's blown off into little pieces. Okay. I need Scotty to roll me a sanity roll, and I think John a sanity roll. Because you two are the only ones who did.
26.
He has a sanity of 40.
So he passed.
So 26 for that. John, that was for you.
69, so I failed.
Alright, so you take another d4 of sanity damage, and Scotty takes 1 point of sanity damage.
Down to 39.
2. So I'm down to 45.
Alright, and you were up at what?
56 originally.
Okay. So you're down 10 points?
9.
9 points? Okay.
No, 11.
11.
Ooh. Fun. Roll me a d10.
8.
Combat skills, people. Sanity. So you said 8?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me another d10.
2.
For the next couple of minutes, you go. You have physical hysteria. You go between mad laughing, to crying, to screaming for the next 2 minutes. Like, you realize that this thing was trying to take over your brain, and it has mentally affected you. That not only did something try to get you last time, something has gotten you this time, and it is. You go into hysteria. You just start going. As you just break for a couple of minutes. As this thing just explodes and you finally like recoup and try to calm down.
Pull it together, man. We all saw it.
I wasn't trying to suck out your brain.
Oh, you're still laughing and crying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
So,
true. It wasn't
yeah.
trying to suck out my brain. But but
Um,
my character doesn't have that empathy.
So there's the person in front of you, the Joshua in front of you, and you have this exploded thing. What are you guys going to do? Your medic is technically down, but you could still try to make a medicine check. Or if anyone else wants to do it, he could try to help and guide you like 20.
My medicine is 1%, so I have 0 medicine.
So does anyone else have medicine or something like that?
I have the same 1%. So I'm just my Dixon Hill's idea of medicine is pour whiskey on it.
Basically.
Okay.
So I can't heal up, but I can. And I'll stand over the old man and help get him to his feet.
Oh, the old man has been slashed. His Achilles tendon has been cut. He is slowly bleeding out. He is mentally blurvling. If you're gonna help him, you need to help him now. So it'd just be John. While he's laughing, he could help. If you guys want to help him, give him advantage. Like just stand over him, just like as he's pointing, like hold here kind of thing.
Okay.
As he's laughing, but you can't really. John's character can't really talk. He's just going between laughing like, yeah, I'm alive, to crying because he almost got taken over again, to laughing that he's still alive. But you can still technically do what you normally do. So if you guys are going to help him, you can give him advantage.
All right. I'll help. Yeah.
So, John?
Mm-hmm. First aid.
So you can roll 2 of the 10 percentiles.
Well, first aid I have. I don't have medicine.
0-1.
Oh, okay. So
He jumps up like, thank you very much.
Yeah. That you needed a hard success. Period. You needed a hard success. What this thing is doing is, if you roll a hard success, Thomas, You apply the dynamo with successful medicine. In addition, social skills of information from him. So pretty much you injure Joshua Thomas. This is managed to do. So this thing goes away, and you pretty much see him come back. You stop the bleeding from his foot, but you definitely know that he needs blood. He's a lot of his fluid has been sucked out. You stop him from dying because of the cut. You clamp it down because of that. You stop him from literally biting his tongue because of a small seizure. He talks to you guys and goes, "It got me. It was in the cellar. It pulled me into it. My assistant, where is she? She was here. She was taking my notes. She was helping me set up for you guys. But what happened to her?"
I haven't seen a woman since we got here.
Nope.
I haven't seen a woman since before we got here.
God, if it got to her, the thing only got to me and only took minutes and was able to take me over.
There's a basement.
I can only imagine. Yes, there's a basement in the shed. There's a cellar. So if I do any experiments or anything, it's underground and no one can get affected. If
How'd that
she was
work out?
taken over, oh God, how much time? The more time you let it have you, the stronger it gets. Save her. But you, making a hard medicine check, you not only save him from bleeding out, you save him from choking himself. You've given him something to bite down on, and you put him in like the recovery position. But you know you have to bring him to the hospital. There is nothing you physically can do right here that will save him. But he is at least, you have gotten him past his critical. He's having a seizure because this thing ripped itself out of its brain. You know exactly what it was feeling. And one more point of damage, this old man would have died.
Oops.
He only had 4 health. You did 3.
Oopsie poopsie.
The thing only had 3. So yeah. He's warning you that it was in the shed, and he's going back into seizures and coming out of seizures. And this is what you see. You set him up that he's okay. You can prop him up on his bed that he will survive. But if you don't figure something out and drive him to the hospital, then
Yeah, because there's no ambulance service in this.
No. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, how long do I think he has before he needs to get to the hospital?
Because you stopped the bleeding and whatnot, and because you rolled the 1, he needs to be at the hospital within 3 hours. Like, he needs fluids. He needs an IV.
Mm-hmm.
He needs better meds than what you have here. He's going to be physically injured. You could see on the back that that something went into his spine and was up in, like, you could see the tendril was through the spinal column and up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see his legs moving. It was puppeteering him.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see the mark that went down to the legs and the mark that went up. You could see the bruising starting to bruise around the spine. Like, he needs some type of heavy medicine. He needs someone to be able to operate on him.
How far away is the nearest hospital?
Well, you only drove from Arkham. It was an hour, so it's maybe a half an hour away to the. better of the hospitals that would, like from the hospitals that would be able to do something is about a half an hour, an hour to Arkham where he would be able to get the best treatment. Here, little one.
No, I must step on computer. I must step on computer.
That's right.
He's fine.
No.
He just knocked over something.
Trying not to.
So I guess it's down to
You got your speaker.
what we think is most important. Keeping him alive or getting out to that basement.
He is.
And I could go either way.
Pretty much in his pleadings, you can tell that there is something quite dangerous outside, and there was a assistant,
So do we save her or
and
save him?
He's over here. Or somebody takes the car and goes to the hospital with them, and the rest of us do something else.
Well, that's what I was wondering if I should do that because I'm not that much of a combat person.
it's up to you.
Yeah, I really think I should get him to the hospital.
You're the doctor, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
personally, I just leave him there. But
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not the best judge in that.
Yeah, so I'd say load him up into the,
We left a lady in the parking lot after we ran over her, so.
yeah. Well, we didn't so much run over her as
Peel out in her face.
It happens.
and boy, did it happen.
Screeching out dirt and whatnot and bleeding from the face. Why?
It was
Theodore!
yeah, and it was pouring rain, so it was all mud.
Hey, you rolled high enough that you didn't hit him.
Yeah, it's fucked in an itchy ear. And there's that whatever it is on his foot. It was there when we got him. Yeah.
Well, I would help you. I would help you get him
So
down.
you guys can
We're
easily
going that
work
way
together to
anyway.
get him down, to get into the car.
Yep.
And then you're driving off. Okay.
Yep.
So
Well-
you and the doctor go away, and
Oh no, I'm just helping him to the car.
yeah, and then it's the three of you.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, plus, hey, what happened to Booker?
Oh yeah. Where is that dude?
I don't know. He walked away.
I got a 08 for my drive auto, so
Oh, so yeah, you
that was a
easily peel off again, giggling. As you start giggling again, as you start driving away, remembering that poor old lady.
What?
I know. I tried to pick you up. You flailed.
you
I didn't have
two
both
are-
hands.
Off at your car and off down the road.
I only have smelly treats. Treats? Be nice. And make it better? And make it better? Here. No? Okay.
Yes, they're not treats.
Okay. Oh my God.
hit the ass button.
Alright, so
Ooh.
it's gone. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
Where's the shed?
Before we go out, can I roll a forensics check on this dead thing, or would
Sure.
that be more for
You could
human?
try.
Uh,
Forensics is pretty much anything. Anything you
Okay.
can.
Is this what we're calling a shed?
So, because I have a 45, so that's not
It's
bad.
like a warehouse.
Better than mine, which is 40.
Ooh, 26. That's a pass.
Okay, so you see that this thing is from what you know, is a kind of like a cluster. It looks like a squid octopus thing, There is multiple tentacles that are going into a singular mass, kind of like a rat king,
Okay.
where it is at least a good 30 tentacles, and it all just kind of merges together into a spot with a mouth. And a couple of them have the old man's blood on it, but it's not something you've seen before.
Okay.
So you can check off that you passed.
Pass my forensics.
And as long as you roll over that on your level up, then you can level up on that.
Okay.
So yeah. So it is not from this world. It is foreign. There is nothing in this world that's like that. It really reminds you of a rat king of octopus. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Did I pass my brawl when I brawled?
Yeah, but it's
But he passed better.
yeah. You still did
But
a
I still
successful.
had a successful one. I just
So then once again, it's going to be like, did you learn something from the brawl that you failed? All right. Dad's making hard decisions. He's contemplating what's going on.
I'll go to the shed.
So you could see the other map. If that helps. So, look at there. So
Okay.
there is.
so that's this building out back.
So there is. Here, let me just give you the other map. Where's the other map? So it is that. So you have the cabin, you have the parked cars, you have another outhouse outside. So you
So
have the
that's
old school
this door.
outhouse.
This door.
So how it is the small door. This is the front where the cars are. That's the back towards the
Oh, I thought this was the
rear.
That was the front.
It's because we kind of do that over, like there might be another room, but
Isn't that front though? Right front, left front. This is rear.
Yeah, we fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. We flipped it because we messed up at the beginning.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is front, that's rear. We
Okay.
switched it. But in the thing.
Okay.
We reversed it because we were standing there and that's when he walked in. I forgot that we and then because this is front, then yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It made sense the first time because you guys walked in that way. Because we can't read maps. Or I can't read maps for some reason. Because it comes in this way. But this is really the front. Yeah, this is really the front. That's the rear. Yeah, this is supposed to be the front, but we reversed it for some reason.
Okay.
Alright, it doesn't matter. So you guys, there's an outhouse, there's like a little farm plot, and then there's the shed. You guys slowly walk up outside. Garden. Flowering vegetable beds are unremarkable, but it's clear that someone tends to them. The plants look healthy. The outhouse is functional and clean. That's it. So there's nothing really out there or anything. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So you guys walk out. There's two big double doors. It looks like a big barn that has been changed into a workshop.
Okay.
That's it. Thomas's workshop is almost the same size as the cabin. It is more recent construction. It has an external generator to power the electric lights. It contains. Are you walking in?
That's the plan.
I was playing. Yeah.
So it contains fuel tools for maintenance on the ground that you can obviously see, but it's the in the main part of the workshop consists of a couple of tables holding specific equipment used by the professor in its research and strange relics and occult practices. This room is precisely controlled mess, understood only by Thomas himself. There are drafting tables, a chemistry crit, odd specific devices, haphazard piles of books, random interview intervals, books and whatnot at random.
This one or this one?
It's down. Building A. Yeah, you can just take that away. That was an attempt. It was sad. I had extra post-its. The post-its aren't sticking.
Sure they
That
are.
was a sad attempt. The post-its are old and they just kept on sticking. So,
They only stick to themselves for some reason.
so cool. There's a trapdoor in the center. It's obviously there, and he had already pointed it out, but there is.
This is the entrance.
So there's some scientific kits and other stuff like that. You guys can roll a couple of different things if you want to figure stuff out.
Do we see any evidence of his assistant?
There is no obvious things. You guys can roll a spot hidden. You guys can try doing a
Is
library.
the trapdoor closed?
Trapdoor is closed. So there's.
Is it messy or is it just used?
It is. There's piles of books all over the place. There's small experiments. There's.
But it doesn't look like somebody like
No.
messed up or anything.
No. There is. In the blank spot, we had said that there are a couple of crates that had come in. The crates are open, and whatever was in there is not there anymore. So there's like a couple of boxes and crates on the right side on the over there.
Okay.
Like someone had come in, dropped some big things, big shipping crates from around the world. You could see like from France, from California, from this, from England. Like there's a whole bunch of big crate boxes and they're all open and empty.
I'll do a library roll
Yeah. So,
on.
so technically like that. There's just a whole bunch of crates.
Okay.
So you can do a library roll.
I want to do a library roll.
Library roll.
Can I do that? No, never mind. I'll just do that on the nearest book I find. I was
The
gonna.
library roll is like you're trying to find a pattern in it and you're trying to find something that is.
Okay. I fail.
Alright. John, you want to try a library roll?
Well, I'm driving.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're playing.
Scotty's 20. I just made it. My thing is 20%. I just made it.
Nice.
Alright. Handout one. Where's the first handout? It's not helpful.
This one says thread 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to find thread 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a manuscript. It is a collection of notes Thomas had experimented on in strange pieces of wire. The manuscript is a collection of notes made while Thomas experimented on the strange piece of wire, which recovered decades ago from the dig of Egypt. Writes in his hand, forgotten wire, blah, blah, long thread contract. So you find the manuscript. See what I have the manuscript. Player handouts and packs. Baker's Cabin. Western Union. So no, I do not have. It does not specifically have something. It just says that you find a manuscript of all of his findings. They didn't.
Oh, so presumably we can replicate his method to
Yeah.
intelligently communicate with beings from beyond.
So why did it say give handout 2? Yeah. Is that the same thing that I handed you or no?
Excuse me.
Yes, that is.
Alright, well they're calling that handout 2 while that one's calling it handout 1. So okay. So I don't know what to tell you why they're telling me that there is a handout 2 for this. Alright, so it is the manuscript of all the different things that he has been doing. Well, reading the clues and everything else, you need to give me a sanity roll. If not, it's a D3 of sanity lost. It is talking about how he is slowly, recently locking the threads as it is pulling away from the other side of the world. The professor starts talking about the other things that he have found. The statue upstairs that has the water inside of it, that it slowly reacts to the thread, as well as the other statue that was connected to it that you can literally see something scratching and trying to break its way through from a different dimension on it. So give me a sanity roll. Because you're reading this.
He's reading it.
Yes. So you're reading
Are you reading it out loud? Because I will make the sanity roll.
Are you reading it out loud?
No.
Okay.
62. Nope.
So you give me a D3 of sanity lost. Here.
Oh, an actual D3.
Whoa.
3.
So there's a 3.
3.
So he's literally reading that these things are connected, that after this is all done, we probably should destroy it, but it is a breakthrough that something is trying to break through the foundry of this world, and you can see the cracks and things start reacting to each other. That these squid gods and other things are trying to break into the world, and he is worried about what it would do.
And we just left these up there in the house?
Left what?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
We didn't leave anything up there. We killed it.
Yeah, you're right. We did kill it.
Statues.
Good for us.
Statues.
No, but we don't remember. We don't know what he's reading.
We don't know where he put the statues.
So all you see is him go completely white and just go, no, why would you do that, Joshua? This is a horrible idea. Why? No. As it's literally, you could see his notes and whatnot, and the actual, and this was happening, and this was happening, and this was going into it, and it was reacting to blood, and it was doing this, and yeah. So you have a couple of different things around you. The only other thing that you could do is try to find me a spot hidden.
Hard success.
Let's try getting better.
Nope.
Okay. With your hard success, you do see Booker's flashlight is off. The glass is broken right next to the top of this downstairs.
Booker, what'd you do?
There is slight claw marks, and you see kind of like a drop of blood in this dim light. That's on the handle of the...
Oh no!
But you have found his flashlight in the mud, and it has been stomped on, and the glass is broken.
We have to go after him, right? I mean, I did just meet him, but he seems cool. He seemed like he would do it for me.
So we didn't find anything else in here.
Not really. No, just Joshua's manuscript. If you do that, you can find that through the library use. the thread. So you do technically find a thread. The thread, a long cream-colored wire, about the length of a forearm, is mounted inside the carpenter's vise and is surrounded by a pile of specific monitoring equipment, including a Gauss meter, the magnet.
Magnetometer.
Yes. Occasionally, the thread will frantically wriggle on its own according. Seeing the thread move around provokes you guys' thing, but you already rolled for that. It definitely looks like an utterly alien object. You could try doing a natural world or science, but
That's okay.
But it's in a vice and it's trapped and it's here. So while looking around and whatnot, you do see it there. But looking through his notes, you do find his manuscript, and it's like one of the books that had been knocked. That's on the ground. That it's a specific book that is a tome in the tomes, and you were able to find it specifically through other books that he has been trying to see. Like, oh, this is here. This is different. This is different. This is something else. This is something that no one else has found before.
You seem concerned about his assistant, and now we found Booker's flashlight, so we should probably look for them.
Yeah, I'm happy with that thread right where it is for now.
This is only other, and you can try doing natural world or science biology if you want to try passing something.
Well, the person with the highest biology is driving the professor to the hospital. So.
Yeah. Well, my natural world is only 10, so.
You
Yeah,
can still
same.
attempt, so this is a way to try leveling it up. I'm trying to give you guys
Try it.
trying to help.
Which rolls haven't been good except for shooting, and then they get an even better roll.
90.
97. Nope.
Ooh, can I get a 98? I can get a 96.
90, 96, 97.
Alright, so yeah, no, this is completely alien. No bloody idea anything that would be connected to it. So I tried to give you guys a thing.
We had a
there
10% chance.
Well, once again, if you pass it, then you can always roll, and a 10% chance is very hard to pass. So if you get higher than that, then you learn something, and then you get a D10 added to that roll later on. So I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
All right, so now there's only the trapdoor.
So down.
Well, we gotta open it first.
Oh. Is it locked? I'll walk over to it. Is it locked?
Doesn't look locked.
Are you going to open it? Where are you going to stand when you open it?
Now, see, I'm real banged up right now, so I don't want to be the first one down there.
Well, we have to open it first.
Kevin's the only one not hurt, I think.
I'm not hurt.
I'll open it.
You can open it. All right. You open it, and it is a staircase that leads down into a dark room. There is absolutely no light from here, and whatever light bulb... It looks like there was a light bulb going down, because you could see the wire going down. It is smashed. And you can see some glass on the top of the staircase. It's not hard to see, because you can see the glint from the lights in here.
Okay.
And once again, I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt. The generator was right outside the front door. You guys probably would have turned it on, so you had light in this warehouse. Everything was all set. It was kind of like a push-button start. So you have lights and everything in here. Unless you guys didn't want to turn on the lights.
No, we
No,
have
we
the
would
lights
have
on.
wanted to.
So the generator has started. So all the lights started
Well,
flickering
Booker's
on.
flashlight is broken. Anybody else got another one? I don't have one.
John had one, so he could have handed it over to you, and I think Max had one.
I do have a flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, I'll hand it over to you happily.
Did Scotty have a flashlight?
Probably.
Yeah, no, I think he bought it by the end. Yeah. He bought one and like.
Yeah, he does.
So everyone but you.
Okay.
So,
Scotty can hand his over. I'm keeping mine.
alright, so you guys can give me a listen roll.
I don't hear anything.
Neither do I. Wow.
06. Almost a critical success.
So you hear strange gurgling, strangling noises. There are two. Here's it. As well as a noise in the basement coming up. But it's very, very faint. It's there. But because they hear the generator and everything else, they're primed to listen for something louder.
Can you give us a direction?
Down the hall.
Oh wait, no. Well, wait, because
Because we're at the top of the trap
we're
door.
right here, so it's over here somewhere. Okay. Well, are we going?
Yep. So you're going to give me a flashlight?
Yeah.
I'll go down.
I will give you my flashlight.
Okay.
So I'll go down first. You said it's stairs, right?
I'll follow close behind, but
So, yeah. So, down the
I
stairs.
can't see if you stand it in front of me.
Stop right there. So, going down, give me a... If you want to see something from the top of the stairs down, you could probably give me a spot hidden. Otherwise, you're coming down and it's just a lumpy ground.
Success.
All right, so there is these red vine things that are, you can kind of see from the
Red
side.
vines?
this is a
There
Twizzler's
is-
household.
Yeah, there is a stack of wood, and it kind of looks like planks that he was working on. So this is like firewood and storage wood and other stuff like that. So this is your firewood storage area, gasoline storage area. You have old planks of wood. You have like a wheel up on the side. You have some
Are the
like
vines moving?
pulsating, I would say, less moving. You guys are normally in bed by now.
No.
No,
Okay. Stay with me.
should be, but no.
Stay with me. Alright, so there are pulsating vines on the ground.
Okay.
And because you roll a little bit more, couple of spots of blood and whatnot, like there's like little dots and whatnot coming over this way.
Can I
Maybe
hear
there
where
was a
those
scuffle.
sounds are coming from any better now?
Definitely from that way.
Okay. Since I couldn't hear it
So
upstairs.
do you guys continue on?
I will, but trying to avoid these
Okay.
pulsating red.
So you're gonna step there, or are you guys coming down?
Yes.
Yep. Alright. So I'm just going to do this. There is a giant cocoon on the side. But because you waited so long, Patrick!
No.
I was gonna paint it and whatnot, but there is this thing waiting down there, and you can see him. He was wrapping something up and helping it in the cocoon. As it turns and stares at you.
Gary? Wow.
Mm-hmm. I believe that is a sanity roll.
Probably.
Because this massive thing of tentacles with two glowing red eyes and worms. Because this is the other form of it. It's just sitting there. has definitely taken over a body.
I passed mine.
I failed mine.
I failed mine.
You guys are always having problems with that. I always pass my sanity rolls. None of this stuff seems to bother me. I don't know what the
This
problem
is a D8 of sanity loss.
Oh. 4. Which does bring me down to 40, and I've lost 10 total. From when
Okay,
I
well, we
started.
will find out what happens after that.
What about me?
You just lose 1. It's always 1.
Okay. If you pass, you lose
If you
1.
pass, you only lose 1 because it's kind of like a, no. But you guys will find out what happened. And how much did you lose?
4.
Okay.
So I'm
4 and
down to
4.
32 out of 43.
Yeah, so that's bad, but right now it's fight or flight. So,
Fight.
what are you guys going to do? We will do it's always Dex for speed. Who has the best speed?
Mine is 60. What is yours?
40.
Yours?
Dex is 80.
Alright, so 50, so it's 80, 60, 50, 40. So,
Excuse me.
go. You're
Go
80.
what? Okay.
What do you want to do?
I guess I'm going to shoot at it with my 45.
Okay.
I like shooting things
Okay.
because I'm not getting close to it. So. And I missed.
Okay. You missed. All right.
I missed.
Then it is 60. So, John?
I'm going to shoot it with my 22. I'll try to anyway, the way I'm going. 22.
That's what you said you were using.
Yeah, and that's what I got for a roll was a 22. So it's better. It's better than half.
Okay. So it is a hard success, so you definitely hit it because it only got a success, so your hard success beats its success.
All right. And so it says number of attacks. It says 1, and then in parentheses it says 3 next to it. I don't know what that means.
3 means you can fire off 3 quick ones, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
You have
I
4.
need a D6.
Did we give you a D6?
I gave it back.
I had so many.
He keeps giving you a D6 and you keep giving it back.
2.
Combat guns, combat fist fights, determining damage.
Yeah, because my guns say the same thing. 1 and then parentheses says 3. So you take 3 shots.
Maneuvers, using weapons, improvised weapons.
1 attack is 3 shots.
I think it's 1 aimed or 3 unaimed, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hey, where you going? What? No, you can't go over there. No, because you can't.
So firearms. The result of firearms do 100 compared to others as approval. Take less time to pull the trigger. Therefore, readied firearm may shoot at Dex plus 50 in Dex order. So you had your firearm ready, so you were good within best range. The difficulty of the firearm roll is always according to the range for each doubling the range. Firearm attack modifiers: point blank,
Number of attacks is what we're.
aiming, fast size, target size, reloading firearms, handguns, multiple shots. Many handguns are capable of firing 2 to 3 shots per round. 1 shots allow for more careful aim. Firing 1 shot allows more careful aim of steadier weapon. Firing more than 1 shot places speed above accuracy. When firing 2 to 3 shots in 1 round, each shot individually, each shot receives a penalty die. So your first shot would be a normal shot. Your second and third shot would be getting a penalty die. So it is a D10 on top of every single shot.
Okay, so like 1 attack, I can take 3 shots. So I only took
you can
1 shot.
So your first shot hit. Your
No,
second
my first shot didn't. I missed.
Okay, so you could shoot another
John-
2 times,
oh.
but the second one you add a d10, the third one you add another d10.
Would it be subtract or no add? Yeah.
Add. So your second shot would be that plus a d10. So
That one hit.
19 plus 9, so 27.
Still hit.
Okay, and then the third one would be adding another one.
No.
Okay, so 1 hit. So you went pow, pow, pow.
Okay. And hit with 1.
All right, so you hit with 1. What's the damage?
1d10. Where's my d10?
D10.
4.
All right, so you did 4 points of damage to it.
All right. I'll try. I guess I'll try shooting some more.
All right.
So
So-
down to 50.
Add a d10.
Mhm.
38. So 48. I still hit.
All right.
No, it's a d6.
Oh,
See, you need d6.
2.
So just keep the d6
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
handed you.
there.
Yeah. All right.
Keep
And-
giving it
so
back.
4 damage, 2 damage. That's 6 damage.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a big no.
Okay. So then this thing goes. This thing is going to get up on you guys real quick because you guys let it mature. Yeah, you definitely let it mature. So if you guys got to this sooner, it would have been gestating and it would have been a smaller thing. This thing has
Sooner when?
We just demanded to go to the shed. Hello, sir. I'd like to see your shed.
If you snuck out there and went to the shed, it says within the first 3 hours, if you were there, you would have caught it as it was a baby.
Oh,
After 3 hours, it becomes an adult. After 6 hours, it becomes a larger adult. If you slept all night, it would have been worse.
okay.
It uses its enormous, swollen limbs to clobber other opponents. Okay. So it is going to take 2 attacks on my first guy right there. Why am I rolling 2? That doesn't help me.
$96.
96 for the first attack. 40, it hits for the second attack, but you can try to dodge. That's 1 success.
I dodged it because my dodge is a 50.
Alright, so
So I
you-
succeeded
it
on my dodge.
swings, it goes, it swings, you dodge. So you dodge. Right. Okay.
I will shoot at it with my 32.
Okay.
So just roll the firearm handgun, right?
Mhm.
Oh! I rolled a 1.
Okay.
And I'm taking 1 aimed shot.
Okay. So you definitely hit. You crit, so I think you do max damage. With a crit.
Okay, so that would be 8.
Yeah, unless it rolls a 1. No. Okay. So it's 8, so it's
14
looking
points
quite
now.
damaged. But now here's the fun part. The sanity kicks in. You guys technically go temporarily insane. So
Boy, I am quite sane right now.
those
I
things-
do. I know I do.
You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to worry about it. Kevin is down
Raggy.
20%.
Yes, he's down 11.
Alright, so you need to roll me a d10. So this was your initial reaction, and then kind of everything catches up to you.
Okay, so I rolled the 0 is 10, right?
Yeah.
I rolled that.
You get a mania for now on.
Sweet.
Someone want to roll for Kevin?
Same thing.
Okay.
Didn't he already have one?
Yeah. He has a problem with things
Symmetry.
symmetry. So roll me a d100.
Am I doing that as well?
Yes.
69.
29.
Okay, that makes it hatred of everything, obsessed of a specific subject. You have a misomania. So Kevin is now highly afraid and have a mania against anything that has tentacles or octopus or something like
Right.
that.
So it's a phobia or a mania?
Yeah, it is a mania.
Mania.
So that means you get a disadvantage attacking or paying attention to anything that is tentacle or
Tentacular.
tentacle-like. And yours was
29.
29. You have an obsession with purple. Anything with purple is either going to be very... It's obsession with the color. You have a Corolla mania. So it's afraid obsession, a thing of this color.
I need purple in my life.
Yeah. So you need purple in your life, but anything that is squirming and whatnot with purple is going to give you a problem. Cool.
Anything that's squirming
So
and
it
whatnot.
kindly starts kicking in as you're going. So go, Kevin.
What color is this thing?
Purple.
Purple. This color. The color from outer space. The purple, weird.
Okay.
You now have an obsession that you don't realize what it is, but if something is in front of you and whatnot. So
First shot I
shot.
missed. Second shot,
18.
18?
8. 16. 16. 8 and 8 is 16.
Okay. 16, so you hit.
So it was a hard success.
Mhm.
And another hard success.
Alright, it just has a regular success for the dodge for the first one, and a hard success for the dodge for the second one, so only one hit.
Ooh.
5.
So this thing is, like, you have been blowing off tentacles and worms, and these things are landing and, like, squirming away and, like, slowly dying on the ground. It is bleeding. There are, like, little wormy creatures that are literally falling down to the ground that is, like... Think of, like, blowing off a... what's the one that lives in your intestine? The
Tapeworm.
Tapeworm?
like there is a tapeworm that is wriggling around and it just gets blown off and it starts wriggling and you can see it dying, start shriveling up as it's being blown away. You have two huge holes in this thing that is now just blown apart. It's looking fairly damaged. John.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you have disadvantage against this, but it's looking fairly dead.
Why do I have disadvantage? Because of my mania?
Yes.
The tentacle. Yeah,
It's
so
tentacular.
so the mania is disadvantage.
It gives you disadvantage on it. It's an obsession about tentacles, but it's also you're afraid of the tentacles itself.
Right,
It is
so
literally driving you insane that he is now specifically gone mad.
I got a 36 and a 24.
All right, so does either of those hit?
Yes, they both,
Okay.
because my it's a 60%, so
All right,
3 points.
it does not dodge. All right, so cool.
Then my next one would be 45, which would hit, versus
And you're adding the extra die.
57, which still hits.
All right, it does not dodge. Sucks at dodging.
5.
Oof.
Okay, it's literally just barely holding on to life.
All right, and one more. 66, 68.
So no.
Nope.
Okay.
So disadvantage they missed.
Yep. So, all right. So this thing is barely holding on to life. All right. So it's going to try attacking you. The thing that hurt it the most. So that would still be you, I guess.
I think so, yeah. I've hit it like 3 times, so
77. I said he has 1 hit regular, so if you dodge,
nope, I missed.
right, so it whacks you pretty hard. This thing, the only thing that it has is strength. So it's a 1d3 plus. So it's a d3. It's a 3 plus.
Oh,
So 8 points of damage.
I have 1 left.
So it hits you hard enough that you just slam right up against the wall, and you can feel like there is something broken inside. Either your ribs or something else like that. All this thing was just pure massive strength. You can see the arm like bulge out, and it just goes rah, and whacks you. This thing has no movement, has no things, is almost dead, and it's Max's turn.
I'm gonna try to cut it
Okay.
because I have a slightly higher switchblade roll. But I'm still disadvantaged. That is a 69, which fails,
Okay.
and a
So
38,
it's a
which
fail.
doesn't. Oh, wait, yeah, it's a fail.
Alright, back up to Kevin. You are.
My weak arm, so I'm only gonna be able to get 1 shot off.
Yeah.
Like I can barely move, so. And I miss.
Okay. So you do an aim shot. How many shots do you have?
3. But I'm down to 1 hit
Yeah,
point.
but you did 3 and 3, so that's 6. Is it a revolver? It's 6-shooter?
It's a 38. How many shots from the 38? 8?
No, 38 Magnum. Still, it's usually 6 or 9. So correct.
It should say it over here.
Well, I have 2 guns. I have a 38 and a 45, so.
Okay.
You fired the 45 the first time, so you've only
Yes.
taken 3 shots with the 38.
Yeah.
Down here, at least.
I took
Because
1
it's-
shot at
it's
the.
still a 38 Magnum, and it still only has so many shots. That's why.
But he has 2 in there.
Yeah. So because you have 2, you're fine.
I have 2
We don't have to load guns. Never.
I took 3. Actually, I took 6 shots with that one, so that's down to 93.
So many.
It is 10 past 10. By
Alright,
the way.
but you are literally almost done.
Yep.
You just need to do very little damage to this thing. So Kevin. So Scotty.
Okay. Well, I don't have. I'm out of ammo.
This thing is literally slowly falling apart. So
You have nothing?
I have a Bowie knife, or I have a 20 gauge shotgun, but I have twice as much of a chance with a Bowie knife, so I'll use that.
alright.
44.
Does that hit?
That would hit,
Alright,
but I got to do the disadvantage.
so why are you rolling 3 dice?
That was the 3 dice you added
Oh.
when you put it in there. That's a disadvantage.
Oh, I was.
Disadvantage is rolling 2 of these and you roll the higher of the 2.
Oh, okay.
A disadvantage die is you're adding to it, so
Oh.
it's like you're doing pow, 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 and you have recoil.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that did hit then.
So you rolled 2 of the percentile dice.
Oh no. Okay, let me re-roll it then.
Okay.
90. Nope.
Okay. So you don't hit it. This thing it threw you, so you're in the back. These 2 are up front. High or low, someone roll me die. So high.
I got a 4.
So 4. So low is to Kevin's character. Has a horrible hit. It does not hit. It does not hit. This thing is literally breaking through the roof. The building is starting to come down around you guys. It is destroying, throwing logs, everything. Hitting everything but you guys.
Frustrated. It's dodged me. Well, it dodged my switchblade, so I just haul off and whack it 1.
Okay.
Brawl it. Fail.
Alright.
You had to give me the purple mania.
Go. I should have done it before combat. I was giving you one free.
Nope, I missed.
Okay.
I'll
John?
try to buoy it again.
My aim's off. I'm weak.
69. Nope.
Nope. It's bringing
Whichever
down the,
one you pick.
No, it's the 2 attacks. So
Oh.
both of them are 90. It has to be 40 or below. It does a tremendous amount of damage. It hits on a 40.
Yes, I know.
So go, Max.
Okay,
I
brawling.
was at full hit points. On
Brawling
one.
again. 29 and a 31, both of which hit.
Okay.
Yay.
Do
So,
more than 2 damage. Because it has an armor of 1.
It's 1d3 plus my damage bonus, which is 1d4.
Alright, so you definitely hit this thing. It starts screaming. It flails. It's slowly falling apart. Worms are coming down. It starts dissolving into the ground. It's screaming. But I need whoever has the worst luck to give me a luck roll. Because this is if the building is going to be falling down around you. Because this thing has been hitting everything else but you.
Mine's 45.
I'm 47.
53.
Guess that's me.
Yeah. So if you fail your luck roll, the building's slowly coming down.
24.
Alright, no, the building is just holding up. Let's say for like the next 5 minutes, and before it all collapses down. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess we better get out of here if the building is falling down.
What
Okay.
about that placental
Alright, so
cocoon?
then if you're running, you start.
Well, if
moving
the
away.
building's going to fall down, if we go down there, we're going to get killed.
You're already down here.
No, but I mean, if we stay down here.
Okay. So you can hear the building creaking. You guys are still good. You can hear it. It's gonna.
It's going
We're just gonna have
fall
to
on
do-
top of us.
We're just going to have to do this again tomorrow with whatever he put in the sack. Unless we
Okay.
cut the sack out. Cut him out of the sack.
You have a split second decision. What are you doing?
I'm going to cut the sack
Alright.
open.
So you have to make a.
I'm leaving.
Alright, so he's leaving. You need to make.
I'm crawling up the stairs.
I've got a
I can't
balloon that-
afford to get
Strength or
hurt.
medicine roll to try. Oh,
3.
Yeah, no, you definitely got it. You go over there, you start ripping it apart. You see that Booker, the tentacles are like down into his mouth, and like it's slowly like moving down his skin. But you start ripping it apart, and he's still just holding on to breath, breathing just there. But he has a big contusion on the top of his head. His eye, like behind his eye, is bleeding, and everything else. And you start ripping this stuff apart, and with that critical success, you like grab him, start dragging him out. And you can see the floor is buckling and going down, and all these tentacles are pulsing and going and trying to grab anything that it can. John walks out.
Well, I was going to say I'm helping him.
Yeah.
But
But between both of you guys, you get him up out of the staircase, and right outside, as the whole inside of the whole workshop collapses down, the top collapses down. And it's just your decision. You guys definitely need medical attention. Are you
Yeah.
guys going to leave this alone,
Leave what alone?
the cabin? Or should you just burn it all down to the ground? Before you leave to go get medical attention, it's the last thing you're going to do at the beginning of next one.
Well, you said the floor fell in, so all this stuff is in the basement, right?
Yeah, but you still have the generator that's full of gas. And you still have the building next door that has all of the stuff that people can
Well,
find.
we're not going to burn the guy's house down. We just brought him to the hospital to save his life. You're going to burn his house down?
I'd say burn down the workshop.
I'll torch the workshop with you folks.
I'm giving you an option because you guys say that you have a hard time deciding. So, knowing from the last thing that you did that you burnt down all of Joshua's thing for the moonshine, would you burn this down to get rid of one, the evidence, two, the tentacles, so it doesn't come back?
Yeah, but there was nobody there alive. Like, that was their place. And the whole region was bad.
So,
I gotta burn the guy's house
he
down.
says torch it.
I'll torch the workshop, not necessarily the cabin. I could be talked out of torching the cabin.
But you still have all of those tentacles downstairs. That's the only for Kevin's character. Of there is still all the tentacles downstairs. It was grasping for anything. We don't want a giant rat creature to come back.
Right. So yeah, I would say definitely burn the workshop because everything has
All right.
fallen into it.
Okay.
Burn.
Fire heard. Alright. So we will end it at that. But you guys are sitting there. You're holding your ribs. He's holding his face. Kevin, I think, is okay.
Yeah, I didn't get any damage.
Just sanity damage.
Just in
and
here.
just you guys are mentally damaged.
Yeah.
You've gone temporarily insane. You will need time again to solve yourself, and we will figure out the conclusion of what happens if you made it to the hospital or not. But
And we have to wait for them to get back because there's no other car.
There's
Oh,
two
actually,
other
the doctor,
cars.
the other
Yeah.
car is there.
so
Another reason not to burn down the house.
At least before we get the key.
yeah. So as I said, because Scotty is not here, and Booker is barely holding on, and you see all of these tentacles still like writhing in the basement. Probably burning down the basement is the best idea to get rid of these things that are still alive, pulsing in the basement.
I agree.
And then you guys succeeded. What do you think? How did it go?
Okay, other than that, I got hurt.
Alright.
That's the first time I've lost any hit points.
Beaten within an inch of your life.
I haven't lost any hit points ever.
It would be kind of nice to know what the thing was, but I guess we can figure that out later.
Yeah. Cool. This is here. This is here. You didn't need the decision dice.
Nope.
So is everyone free next week?
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch. What's that?
it's not the most comfortable chair after a while.
Alright. Alright. So, cool.
21st.
Yeah.